Okay, so I just read Panorama of Hell by Hideshi Hino, and honestly, this manga messed me up. It's one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen, not because of jump scares or monsters, but because it feels way too real. It's brutal, disgusting, and somehow weirdly fascinating. So let's talk about what makes this horror manga so unsettling. So Panorama of Hell is about this insane painter who only paints hell. Oceans of blood, suffering souls, twisted bodies, and as he narrates his life, you start realizing his own life is the real hell. His family, completely messed up. His past, full of violence. And his thoughts, pure insanity. It's like watching someone's mental breakdown in slow motion. And it's terrifying. This is where it gets disturbing. His grandfather, a war criminal who tortured people for fun. His dad, a butcher who taught him to kill animals at a young age. His mom, completely broken by the trauma. His twin siblings. I can't even talk about what happens to them. The entire family is cursed with violence, suffering, and insanity. And as the story goes on, the painter just gets deeper into madness. Now, what really sells the horror isn't just the story. It's the art. The way Hideshi Hino draws everything makes it look chaotic, rough, and unhinged. It's like the manga itself is alive, dragging you into its madness. It's not about ghosts or demons. The horror here is human cruelty, and that hits way harder. I think what makes Panorama of Hell so disturbing is that it feels personal. It's like reading someone's nightmare, and you can't tell where fiction ends and reality begins. So yeah, if you're into horror that actually messes with your head, this one's for you. But be warned, it's not an easy read. Have you ever read a horror manga that completely disturbed you? Drop your recommendations in the comments. And if you like horror content like this, hit like, subscribe, and let's talk more about the scariest manga out there.